Tested 1 2. Good night, everyone. Whoever's in chat and could hear me. Okay, I am back. Oh, let's play, shall we? Okay, nice working. If anyone's in chat, do let me know how my audio level song, and good night. Hope you had a great day and a great week so far. Tomorrow is Friday. If anyone's wondering, if anyone who just joined stream is wondering what we're up to, I just fixed our discernment system. So essentially, how it works is every enemy, implement like most games, Spider-Man, God of War, most action, melee-based action games, where when the enemies attack you, only 3 enemies can attack you at once. And in order to know what enemy can attack you, since our game is spiritual warfare themed, our game has a discernment system that allows you to know which enemy is up next on the list to attack you. So you will hear a chime coming from that enemy, and they will also light up. They'll also light up really bright. But if you have your companion with you, since she could, like see things that you can't see, it would give a you see in the in-HUD is yellow and the environment is yellow, so it's probably hard to see. But it would give you a in-HUD like a HUD around you, so showing you like which enemies, where they are, who is behind you that is going to attack you next. So that way you can turn around real quick and hit it with a parry. So the other night, when I just tried to drag and drop one of my drag and drop bosses on, he didn't move. He was like static. And I wanna figure out why that is, because that should never be the case. Ah, shoot. Huh, I wonder when that came in. Let me see. They should fix him. Can move. Um, hmm. Parents up, man. Just from the root straight to the selector, nothing else, just straight do an attack. Still can't perform an attack. That is strange. think I tried something too fancy and now it can't. I don't understand why it can't attack though. That is just part that's frying me. I don't know why it can't attack. Can't remember anything in boss logic. I would end up blocking them from being able to attack. Is it should be able to perform the montages. What? Whatever it went to. Yeah, this thing's behavior tree isn't even calling its attacks, man. Right. What happened to these guys? gosh, I never named zone. What's up, everyone? Hope everyone's doing well. Okay, so that's it. This is Yeah. These guys clearly need an attack token. Yes, the adversaries need an attack token, which is weird. That means the game state is doing more than I thought. That thing is blocking. I didn't expect it to be blocking. That means it's blocking everything. Jeez. Why bosses can't attack? The system is completely blocking like the brain of all the enemies. No. Is it good? I'm going good, Ron. How are you doing? Have I been working on this project? I would say... Oh, jeez. 2024, I think? I think that's when I started. I'm pretty sure 2024. Was it 2024? I think so. Got like really serious about it last year. Also, yeah. I say May last year is when I actually like... I say March last year is when I lock in. March 2025. Yeah. Because I did a C++ course for like the base code of it. So I have the base code of it done through a C++ course that I did in 2020. From 2024 to March 2024. March 2020. September 2024 to March 2025. And I can find a more definitive answer. I have a video of it. I have a video on the YouTube channel. Whenever I posted this video was when... Let me see. Here's our projects. Whenever this video was posted. When was this video posted? October 2024. Yeah, so I would say 2024. This is like my first draft prototype. Looks like this book, but no, actually, that is Wisdom. Lady Wisdom from Proverbs. She is like the main. She's like just what the whole game is based about. So I said, March 2024. Not March 2024. In summer of 2024 is when I started doing the courses and stuff for this. The game idea came at the end of 2023. Someone sent me this like, because I don't know if how familiar you are with the channel. Cause of Shoots, yes, that is exactly most of the stuff. The game is based off of that. The gist of the game is your character, the setup part 1, is the only person who answered her call in like a long time. So the game literally starts off with that passage of scripture. I can't remember. Oh, cool. So that wisdom calls, that is like where the game starts off with. And you are the first to answer her call in a long time. But then like the game, just like the game mode that I put together. And then you journey to her home, but her home has been overrun by demonic entities, which are being led by the Angel of Light. So it's kind of like a boss rush. I'm doing it as a boss rush style game, where and if you played or know of Crimson Desert, the game isn't inspired by anything from Crimson Desert. I just shifted a lot of my implementation to how Crimson Desert does their stuff, because that game is so much fun. The combat and stuff in it, and just the stronghold takedowns and stuff. I had like a stronghold idea. The stronghold part was a core concept of the game, but I shifted it to Crimson Desert's implementation of it, where you have a lot of strongholds scattered throughout the world, and each stronghold is key to the game story. You start at her home, and you venture with her to the you start at the period before the tutorial, kind of like she calls and you answer in a call, and she guides you through the combat system of the game, how melee weapons work, how your gifts, how to access your different gifts and stuff. And then you eventually get to her home, and then you guys continue to venture through her world, the area where her home is. Right now we have a home set up on a hill and everything. What inspired you to start this? My inspirations, I have more than just this game. I have building a franchise, like a whole. I actually have a comic book series as well. If you ever want to like check out anything that we have, you can find everything that we do at Kitchen Studios. That's the name of the thing. But my entire philosophy is, the inspiration point for it came from no, it's probably completely new to the channel. For a while I was just like breaking down certain Marvel plots or interviews where authors and they were just straight disrespectful to biblical values. And I'm not talking about like, oh, Marvel woke or this, that, and talking. No, I was talking about like the guys and they who straight out used to intentionally twist the Bible in their stories, or quote the Bible just to discredit it in the stories. So that was their MO. And from it, like, I am a huge Marvel fan. And I am a huge fan of Marvel and DC, but just like as I was getting older and like getting deeper in the wood and stuff and seeing that, I was like, yeah, I was feeling really convicted about it. And from that conviction, I ventured into just the thought of wanting to make something that is edifying, that isn't like the cheesy Christian trying to pelt people with sermon and stuff, like something that is on par with Marvel style stories, or just Marvel style stories, or just like the modern games and stuff that I loved, that is on par with quality like that, but has that gospel infused message in it. Because like even with this game is like your character, he doesn't have dialogue lines actually. Which I might eventually like develop into that, but he doesn't have dialogue lines. So that's like was like just the thing that really, as I say, put pen to paper moment. And from that I created an entire like spiritual warfare themed, or myself a spiritual warfare themed. And I created a spiritual warfare themed comic book universe and and the game. The game and the the game and the comic, they both share the same lore framework, but the characters are just in different kind of like on their own beats, on different beats. So I could probably show you real quick the just like the opening, one of the cutscenes here. I must say it was done from spawning on the character. Maybe definitely yes, yeah. My first comic is for free. If you want to get a print, it's for free digitally. You can read it online for free digitally. But if you want to get a print, you could buy a print. You can read it online digitally for free. No charge at all. Wouldn't spoil it for you. Just like go on the general page thing and just you can read it for free. This one I currently doing lettering work for this one. But you could also read the 5-page. There's a 5-page preview for this one. The first 5 pages of this book you could read for free. This is kind of weird. I feel so bad. What? So this right there is the straight and narrow path to wisdom's home. Why in the world is it feel so bad? It isn't. I mean, both games are I love Gate Zero. I can't wait to like play the next time. I've been keeping up with them because of course, you know, like just making sure I keep up with everyone in the space. The both games are my game as well as their game is Unreal. It made it Unreal. Why is my FPS so bad? What in the world is going on? We'll take blueprint tape. Wizard? Give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out why game just took a nosedive. Restart. Does that not? You give it a restart. Oh, Daniel. At this point, I might give you money, you know. FPS and everything. That should not be a thing. That's my time. That's true, you know. I'm looking up just now. I get a lot done. But, jeez, like, why? The game just decided. It's not even the GPU. The GPU not even under fire. The game just decided, you know what? I want to run slow. Yeah, not about on the GPU. So, it's like, what in the world? Man, how do you read through all that data? Lots of Unreal Fest talks and reading Unreal documentation. I'm not gonna lie, I was about to say it's not complicated, but it is very complicated. It is very complicated. It's weird, my frames just all of a sudden started dropping.
That's the beetle.
Right. You guys get to pick my. You guys in chat, you guys get to pick my gifts tonight to run in this battle here. Oh. Yes. Let me get wisdom. Might be the FPS mightn't be too pretty. I'll be blunt. The FPS might not be too pretty right now. But at least we know the game working. So this weekend I have to go through what is causing this FPS spike. Because I can't be one of those games on Steam where people saying that Unreal game crap never optimized. I've been like, this game could run 120 frames on my rig. Well, granted, I have a 4090 rig, but right now it's running at 30 FPS, and it wasn't doing that last week. So we shall find out. But we ain't gonna find out right now. Right now we're gonna do a quick playtest. So let me add a player start. A player start here. Active. Can I disable player start? Um, Let's do a run through. You know what? Let me do a full run through. Screw the half run through. Let's do a full run through. Let's see how that goes. It's been a while. I've been implementing systems. Let's do a full run through. It's about to say let's do a half run through. Let's do a full run through. Let me just that set. Let's fix the rule we will open that stuff. Change this to BP SAO game mode. Set SAO controller and open our blueprint. Connect one to here and connect the other one today. Alright, let's hit play. I'll make sure it's running now. Wait, no fall for this guy.
To you, O man, I called, and you answered. For blessed are those who heed my counsel and endure the narrow path to find me. While the adversary's forces prowl
Like it just dropped from this guy. I think I accidentally put on. Yeah, man. Thanks for passing through. And you can wishlist the game on Steam as well via the link in the description too. But definitely see you around. Thanks for. Would I? Is that what's supposed to be unlike? Yeah, you know what you meant? Is it did you mean to say unlike or something else? Yeah, they try to do a full run through. I mean, honestly, I think it might be the I think if superheroes existed in real life, it might be the same kind of perspective as Marvel or DC or whatever universe civilian would view them as. Now, if you want to get down to like the kind of like, well, since this is a Christian media analysis coverage channel, if you want to get down to that perspective, I personally don't think, that is me personally, when I like just analyze it, like either from even from like a biblical just perspective of it. I don't think someone having like a superpower or something, like especially the biological or the technological style advancements of powers is anti-biblical. The way some people would think it out to be. Now, if your power coming from like a conjuring another entity, then that's my red flag. I think you saw my the Gene Grey video. I went on Instagram today again, and I do the amount of people that like the amount of Instagram accounts right now that having whole spats that that movie is demonic to me is just, I won't say it's crazy because it's expected, but it is. So vigilantes, mutants, aliens. Say it for me. Now, I won't say directly mutants because of just like the human. I won't like directly say mutants because mutants and I don't think there's anything that could produce a mutant. If we're talking like if we bring in superheroes to the real world, the way how the mutant gene works is something from like if you're going off of, say we bring in Marvel, um let's say we bring in like how Marvel's established canon for certain things into the real world and kind of like just like fitting it into a real world context. I don't think mutants and stuff would exist. Talking about like the way how X-Men mutants does work. I think you'll quicker get if you just like bring it into the real world. I think you'll quicker get the biological and technological style heroes than the ones that just all of a sudden they have this gene that just like magically appear kind of thing. That allows them to like reality warp and that kind of thing. Yeah, if you're talking about TMNT mutants, then yes, because I know TMNT mutants is uh, correct me if I'm mistaken. Isn't TMNT mutants like submerged in the water and everybody get infected kind of thing? Mutants is like this whole biological thing that the celestial. I don't know if they keep it canon. The X-Gene. I don't know which canon where Marvel is at with that canon. That the X-Gene was placed in them by the Celestials and all that kind of stuff. Kind of like them. I mean, if I know some people is consider the Book of Enoch and all that stuff and Fall of Man and Nephilim. I think maybe if you go in that route. I personally don't, because it's not like within my personal framework of how I think of things per se, or how I'm thinking about it. If we just like bring in like superhero powers into the real world, I personally don't think of it. Think of like stuff from like I know people consider it the Book of Enoch and those kind of things into the framework I'm thinking of with this question, but I think mutants will. The X-Men style mutants won't work. But to be have a good origin for mutants, yeah. I agree. I hope so. I more than disagree. I hope so.
To you, O man, I called, and you answered. For blessed are those who heed.
I don't know, I have to get rid of that hedge. There's a really bad hedge at the beginning of the game.
While the adversary's forces prowl the path ahead,
I need to fix the audio.
take my instructions. I will guide you to stand firm against them and their schemes.
And I rework in this entire tutorial area, because this is just a blackout area. Look at the neck isn't kind of, but it sounds kind of interesting, but the instructor, yeah. That's my philosophy on it as well.
Adversary's forces up ahead. But fear not, for you are
Gosh, again, jump. We need to do some like light here. Now in the actual world, the horns and they are just blown
While
out.
your
The lights
fingers are indeed trained for battle and do prove to be quite
remove
effective,
all that.
draw the sword of the spirit to take on the forces ahead.
Where you come from? I got flanked.
Raising the shield of faith not only protects you against the adversary's forces, but it provides restoration from the afflictions they may cause.
Everyone's so jokey.
If you call for insight, we will discern our enemies' attacks before they can strike.
That rod is so funny. Yeah, okay.
Different weapons of warfare prove more effective in different scenarios. To make good use of all your might in battle.
I know I'm bullying them right now.
If you call for insight, you pass before they can strike.
Oh, there's a free pitch and a quarter. My word. Jeez.
Not only have you been given the strength to endure against our enemies, but you also wield the power to unleash the gifts of the Spirit imparted onto you. Use them against the adversary.
Let's take out that sound effect. That's from the old tutorial stuff. Speaking guys, just slip through the cracks on it. Some of the guys with the spears just managed to slip through the getter. I don't know how. This one. Alright, we'll get all of this in the next weeks, coming weeks. Oh jeez, as I know one's coming. They're locked out. Somebody in the wall. Big Yui. I should clean that up. Okay, there's people spotted in the walls. He's still in the wall. Oh no. No, he's in the walls. Oh no, that's one. Agreed. I agree with that. Because I know it's in the the Ethiopian canon, which I think is, you could correct me if I'm wrong. I've been like seeing research into it and stuff. It's the oldest known or oldest complete canon that has been like a key part of scriptural preservation throughout the years. I've been seeing that. And of course, in our day and age, everything is, you gotta know about the books that were taken out of the Bible and stuff like that. So, these guys are getting trapped. So, and that's a crash. Yeah, they've been getting trapped outside for the longest while. Let's restart and just reload from autosave. I think it's taking way too long to load. I don't know why it defaults to that 4:27 a.m. time.
You will discern our enemies' attacks before they can strike.
Not that. Something. Hitch. That's a bad hitch. I need to figure out what is causing that hitch. That hitch lasted for 5 seconds. That's not good. This cave, this part of the cave is just hitching. Man, jeez. Oh, try to do
Not
too
only
much.
have you been given the strength to endure against our enemies, but you also wield the power to the gifts of the Spirit imparted onto you. Use them against the adversaries for
Maybe eventually to change the sound effects. These guys are spawning in the walls. What happened? At least his shield could get them. When you paint the game developer, they change something for one area and then it. Enable any charge. It's in the wall, you know. No, it is in the wall. It's in the wall. Yeah, look at. Is it? You know, fellas, this full run idea ain't working out too well. There's a very bad progress stopping bug right about here. That figured out. Is that guy any wall? Yeah, so there's a progress stopping bug right here. They reload from last checkpoint.
Not only have you been given the strength to endure against our enemies, but you also wield the power of the gifts of the Spirit imparted onto you. Use them against the adversary's forces.
But then spoilers, how would you say the character action about the character's actions? How would you say? Pretty good. I love it. But it is like my fourth favorite MCU film. So I'm kinda pretty biased about it. My top three are Winter Soldier, Endgame Infinity War. Well, Winter Soldier, Endgame Infinity War, Brand New Day, Civil War. That's my top five. I love that movie. Actually, the Spider-Man character arc was really good. But also, Punisher. I wasn't expecting them to do like make Punisher. So I mean, people love Punisher for of course, no spoilers. People love Punisher from just because he's like one of the like gritty side heroes, but they actually made him look very, very good in a PG-13 movie, but still keeping the character identity of Punisher. What people like about Punisher. I wasn't expecting it. I didn't think Marvel could pull that off, to be honest, but they did, and it was pretty good. Same thing with Gina as well, which is what I addressed in my but granted that video is spoiler heavy, so I won't touch on it a lot. And of course, everybody should know that Sadie Sink is Jean by this point. Sorry if I spoiled that for you. My bad. But same thing, is there any wall? I just threw in the shoe right now and I'm hoping that I kill whoever's behind the wall. Oh, I have no... Who are you? Where are you? It's just taking... I don't even know where it is.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Just like your weapons of warfare, you may find that some gifts prove
Oh,
to be
she's
more
so
effective in
stupid.
different scenarios, as they all require much discipline and zeal in combat in order to be used effectively.
That is admin mode hacks right there. I was not restarting the game to go and figure out what... I'm too tired as well to go and figure out why they're spawning in walls. But they are spawning in the walls. That good.
They're trying to close the path again. Do not allow them to succeed. Stop them!
Oh no. Okay, this is a huge blocker. I don't think I fixed the spawn box for here. You know what? We're skipping this entire section. I did not fix the spawn boxes for there. And the wall was supposed to block me. This character can't parkour. Forget that. Let's see. Good. I'll fix a Paco because they should be able to like Paco over the those blocks, but it's not working. I figured why. Dynasty Golden.
Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Blessed you are, for you have listened to me and endured
She has
the
the
path.
wrong idol animation.
I
That
am
looks
wisdom,
so scary.
and I am of the hosts of Yahuwah. Ages ago I was set up before the beginning of the earth.
Wait, why does
It
she
was
have
by
that
me
animation?
kings
She
reigned
shouldn't
and
have that by
rulers
default.
decreed what is just. So whoever finds me finds life and obtains favor from the Lord. For a long time many sought and found
She has
me
the wrong
diligently.
animation. I don't
But
know
as
why
hearts
it
strayed away
overwrote her
from the
cinematic
Lord
animation.
towards their own desires and down the path of folly, few did, and even fewer had the courage to rise and fight against the adversary forces like you have. Yet still I called and I raised my voice. I made myself known even in the midst of fools, but I only rested in the hearts of those who could
Also had to fix
understand
her
me.
eyes.
So as fewer warriors like yourself sought after me, the emissaries began invading my domain, erecting beetles and strongholds in veneration of their masters. But you, however, have been given the powers and the weapons to tear them down. I have no doubt that you are the set-apart one. Not only did you answer my call and listen to my counsel in what feels like an age, but you fought your way through the adversary's forces and followed the narrow path to my home. I must warn you, though, that on this path you have chosen, you will find much vexation against the adversary's forces. But I will be with you, as I have been appointed to guide all who answer my call. I will give you the strength. I will teach you more of my ways and impart the gifts of the Spirit onto you, so that you may endure the battles that lay before us and stand firm even against the adversaries. Wait, an incursion?
That works still? I had to fix that.
I guess that's a great starting point for what lies ahead. Come on, we must stop them before they take a foothold. Follow me!
Why is she in that animation for everything?
An incursion like that means the forces assigned to prowl my domain are growing desperate. They must be trying to connect with their emissary for more reinforcements. We can use the incursion to pinpoint the
All in
beetle it's
water.
anchored to and destroy it.
I could get out of the river, right? Okay, good. Because I was changing the trees today. Let's just see if I can get out of the river. Screwed. Bouncy John.
All these fissures mean we're getting close. That's the beetle. We must stop them and close the incursion now. The longer it's open, the more these abominations can pass through.
Yeah, you missed that swing. I don't know how you could miss a swing. Hang on here. I got one. That's 4, right? Oh, I have one more. This should be last one. It has nobody else to be tagging. Who are you tagging?
Well done. These forces were
Well, that's a crash. Hello. Hello, created to India. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's but there's not a. I don't want to fight that again. I do not want to fight it again. There's not a checkpoint. I didn't put a checkpoint there. And I'm blessed they meant to that. Ah, jeez. I did not put a checkpoint there. We're gonna just hopefully run past it. The enemies are gonna spawn there, and we're just gonna run past it. Let's go. Oh no. I do. I need to get this in a package game, but with them they did not spawn. We can't have that. Okay. I'm doing good. Just working on my game. Running into some bugs and stuff, but it's all fun. I love what I do. I love just how it's coming along. Don't love bugs, but I love bugs that I can fix, not bugs that just annoy it. My parry system, the block system works. Why are you so chasing me? Should try to jump me by now. Why is he so chasing? He's being persistent. He's stuck in the trees. Yeah, why is he chasing? He's still chasing. Are you ready for the great and mighty day? I believe I am. I mean, I lived my life to hear, "Well done, thou good and faithful servant." IBPO. How come? Got you. Understand now. Jeez. I'm getting two-shotted. I know that your AI is working. I mean, that's true. Many laugh and mock about it. Let's load up some abilities. Wait, no, this one. This one. Yes. This is weird, not like a hammer. Is he is it context of the scripture or the character? I'm just thinking about life hopping. But I don't think. Well, I mean, I'm not a biblical scholar. I'm a guy that does write faith-based comics and stuff. So I'm not a biblical scholar. I know the Bible. And I know the Bible for at the satisfactory level of just my creative projects. But most interpretations of just when it says born of water is a natural. Now, baptism, this is like anecdotal, or like whenever someone asks me, oh, does a Christian need to be baptized? I always say it's not explicitly required for salvation. Because else in the Bible says it's not explicitly required for salvation. Salvation is purely. believing that Jesus Christ is God. But baptism is one of those things that, as a believer that wants to follow in the way and truth of God, is one of those things that baptism is just like on that natural progress of walking in faith. That's true. That's a crush. I think it's definitely the crush. It's after 1 a.m. here. So, thank you guys for passing through. Whoever passed through. Great to you. Thanks for passing through, man. And thanks for keeping the chat a bit lively coming to the end. Hope you have a blessed rest of your night or day, depending on the time zone, and have a blessed day tomorrow. I shall be signing off.